his hand. Todo el mundo en su mano está, todo el mundo en su mano está, todo el mundo en su mano está.
Broadcasting from Trinidad to the world, the street919fm.com.
Mano está, todo el mundo en su mano está,
to the world.
If you didn't know how powerful he is, and once he says yes, not a soul in the world can say no. You know why? Because my God, he always has the final say. Yes. How are you, TNT? Oh gosh, these two songs we started with interfere with
yes.
Good afternoon, my buds.
Good afternoon.
I feel my pulse raised when I play those two songs, yes?
Don't catch power on, Maddie.
Wow.
Do not catch no power on, Maddie.
Good afternoon, Trinidad and Tobago. How are you guys doing on the outside? Oh, yes, Robert. Sunny, you know. He is real.
Yeah.
He shows me that every day in simple things. I tell you, this afternoon I had to look up in the sky and I point. I say, you ain't easy, you know.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I say, you ain't easy, you know. You see you? Way.
Oh my
gosh. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good.
Praise the Most High, man.
Good afternoon to those of you locking us down regionally.
Yes.
Our brothers and sisters in the region.
Yes, man.
Blessings to you.
What about international?
International.
National.
Yes, our viewership and listenership, it's very, very wide.
Yes.
We are, could I say this? We are the only radio station in Trinidad and Tobago streaming live on social media 24/7. Or for the most part. For the day.
And for the day.
And we have some programs streaming live in
Correct.
In the night too. So
and the most well put together programs.
Papa, you're going so far?
Yeah.
Papa, me ain't going so far, but
And the well put together behind the scenes, Kyle.
You don't say that already, so I can't take it back.
Yeah.
But yes, Margaret, amen, hallelujah. God is awesome.
Yeah, man.
Telling you.
Follow me now.
Whether ever something ever happened to you, simple thing, that will be no big thing, and you say God had to be you.
Let me tell you, must test I get and turn into testimony.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
Could say only you, God, only you.
If I sit down here and tell you, Precious, how good the Most High has been to me, we'll take up the whole run into Aisha. And whoever program is after Aisha. Yeah.
Papa, here now boy encouraging your shippiness now with the best engineers.
Yeah.
Let me see all your papers.
I can give you my papers from Laventel Tech. Let me go for yourself.
You went Laventel Tech, can't you?
Yeah. I did song engineering.
Oh, is that there? It is? Okay. Can I make style on you with the engine?
No. Laventel Tech, big up all yourself.
Yeah. Now I'm going to Tekla. Tekla is what? Trini baby mom.
Yeah, Trini baby mom. Yeah.
Oh, that's Trini baby mom?
Yeah, always locked on.
Big up your whole self.
Yeah, big up Trini baby boy.
But I see Mr. Tobago on the inside. It's raining in Tobago. You serious? We have hot sun.
Hot sun
at
down
least on
here.
this end.
All day. Yeah.
Wow. When you hear it's raining in Tobago, it's be a little shock, because every time you go to Tobago, it's real hot sun. It's just beach fun. So when you hear it raining in Tobago,
listen to Tobago, no talk about Tobago.
Me too. The last time we been there, my husband and I was for my birthday.
How
it was nice. I stopped in Castara, family in Castara.
You ever went and jet ski and thing?
No, I never jet ski. I went on the water, the glass bottom pool. And then went to the island pool and you stand up in the middle of the sea.
And when you talk, I tell you, when you rub the sand, you get younger.
Yes, real niceness.
I rub the sand, but I feel younger.
Well, I feel it work on me because look.
All right now.
Look. Oh God, there's somebody say Precious saying, I know that when your heart clean.
The agent with like fine wine, huh?
But you're telling yourself, when your heart clean.
Yeah, and your mind clear.
I'm telling you.
Come on now, preach.
Preach it out. And when you see God at your back.
Yeah.
When the enemies come, it have a verse. I can't remember what
yeah, do I walk through the valley or the
part, when you see the enemies would come for you, but they shall not prosper.
Yes.
Because they will come.
Yes. You sure it's not about you do I walk through the valley of shadow of death?
No, it's not that.
I shall fear no evil, for thou art with me, thy rod and thy staff. Hello.
He comforts me.
Carlene, how you doing?
Hi, Carlene. Hey, Vince on the inside.
Vince is here.
Vince on
I find Robert coming out, you know?
Yeah, it have about two Robert on the
And then you have a Robel too.
Yeah.
You have a
Laura.
Roberto,
Laura on the inside. I need to check the YouTube. How are you doing at this?
Yeah.
We not live on YouTube?
Yeah, they be live on YouTube.
No,
yeah, that's us. Yeah.
So who's he? Right.
Wait, he's silent.
Don't make joke with the YouTube.
We don't make joke. My
mom does be watching on YouTube.
All right, some dude.
I don't know that. Kevin is saying good Precious and Robert. Well, you forget the day or the afternoon, but we know what you mean.
Good. The reformers.
Papa, hear this one now.
Yeah, them.
Just saying. No comments.
Okay.
No comments.
I have a comment,
My comment.
They ain't ready. They ain't ready, same dude. Them learning here. I can tell all here. Nonetheless.
The reformist is on the inside.
Big up Kenny there.
You all are better together. I mean, my mom says that as well. And what I say is anytime you have two people feeding off of each other, it doesn't matter who two people, as long as there's chemistry, it'll always be better. All you do that. What? I don't know what reform is saying there. But what's going on in the world today?
Sometimes
besides UK
shortage,
the UK looking like it collapsing on itself.
Listen, you see, after this whole pandemic thing, I just lock off social media.
Well, I'm the news. So
lock off news.
I am forced.
Just imagine. I used to work behind the scenes in the news, and I used to lock off news too.
I will always see these things because it's part of my job.
Yeah.
And then I saw in Bangladesh, there's a river in Bangladesh that, you know, the local fishermen used to go and, you know, catch the fishes and, fish. Because I know you don't have no plural in fish, right? Yeah, just fish. Even if you have 100 fish, it's not fish, it's fish. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Somebody.
So, you know, they were interviewing the fishermen and things because they say with the climate change, it dry out the river. Dry out the river. So they can't even fish to make a living. I'm telling you. And then, for those of you who would have seen the clip that we showed this afternoon for the 12 o'clock news, hunger crisis going on in Brazil. People digging in the rubbish for food.
Wow. If only don't pay attention, according to Aisha Wells, only need to pay attention.
Even right here.
Yes.
You were telling me when you walk across by Central Bank, look at the flyers they have up. And we were saying, I telling you about, they're warning us already, but we walking up and down and we're not paying attention.
Preparing us for something. I'm telling all there, pay attention. All right.
What did you tell me?
Go down to Central Bank and watch them flyers and them that they have up there. All right, that's all I have to say.
They already put the information out there, but we just passing up and down and not aware. So when it hit us, we'll be like, but we didn't know. Oh, yes,
it was there.
Information there. We just weren't paying attention.
So in order to go there, we must collapse. You hear?
Eden is saying school shooting in Texas, USA today.
Oh, Lord, Father.
Carlin is saying the mindset will make the world a better place. Think positive and be good. Think negative and bad will follow you.
Delta variant in Tobago, but
yeah, we have information.
Travel history.
We have information on that in the 4 o'clock news. The Delta reached Tobago.
You see? Look at that.
What's going on?
What we could do, we can't do nothing else. Let me put it like this. We can't do nothing else but to pray and you know, ask God for guidance and understanding in this season. Direction and understanding. And these two, the reason why I picked these two is because right now a lot of people is walking without direction.
We walking with blinders on.
Truly. And then the understanding now, we don't understand what's going on.
And a lot of people who are aware, they look at you all as mad.
Yes.
You're mad.
You're a conspiracy.
Hi to Paula. Paula, what's up, Paula?
It's a long time I hear from Alien Man, though.
Alien Man called the other day. He kept it short. Yeah, you see, Alien Man is more pronounced when he get the alien music. And when I was doing my thing by myself, I was cutting off my head to do all that. Don't do me that. I don't doing everything by myself.
Alien song too. I feel like we'll get some new song when they're calling. Line up some new song.
What Margaret saying? He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High.
Oh, yes.
I'm too happy here. Always complaining, never contented. Papa, you'll get some information in the 4 o'clock news as well, where they're saying T and Tech and WASA rates to increase soon. By the end of they're taking their proposal by the end of December. So by 2022.
There's a lot of things happening,
Yeah.
There's a lot of things happening. Lot of things.
Robert saying, you're preaching, Robert. You have wisdom, bro.
Praise the Most High.
Praising to the Most High.
Yeah, no praise unto me at all.
What's going on in the world today, in the country today? I saw teachers had a blackout.
Teachers, it had a day.
And the fight.
Hey, that fight was.
Oh gosh.
What going on with them? What going on with them fellas?
School now open.
And they're fighting the holy man, you know.
I see somebody commented and said these are the monsters all they're raising to unleash on people. But when people call them monsters, we vex. But that's all they're raising. Hey, Andy, you're on the inside. You come to play music. Right now there's shoops when I say that, you know, you come to play music.
We'll talk.
So let's go to the phone lines now. See what's going on with you on the outside. Carlene is saying use less energy now. Well, if everybody like Mr. Bago, Carlene, who have the washer and the dryer, what else she have?
That's washer and dryer.
No, just the washer and the dryer.
And I wanted to find out if she have a
So why people can live comfortable with the AC, and if they want to use the dryer to wash their clothes, they can use the dryer.
Well, you see.
To use less energy means what? When I use my microwave, when I done use my microwave, pull out the plug. Well, when I done use my toaster, pull out the plug.
You what to do?
Don't run my AC, sweat.
You can run your AC. But when the room cool down, take it off. Go and sleep. you know when I used to live with my grandmother, she used to put on the fan. And just cool down the room, you know. When the room cool down,
take off that fan.
So what?
So wait now, to use less energy means what? These bright lights definitely gotta go. So we only using the energy saving bulbs.
Yeah.
Right? When you're not in a room, take off the lights. You have your dryer sit down there, but you're not using the dryer because it will burn too energy. When you wash, put your clothes on the line to dry.
Yeah.
When I want to hot up my food, I plug in the microwave. When I don't hot up my food, plug back out the microwave.
No. You're warm in your frying pan.
Yeah.
Food in a pot.
Watch, I see somebody fry egg in a frying pan the other day, you know. In the sun, you know.
Yeah.
In the sun, you know.
Don't iron your clothes. Like what Mr. Bago say. When you done wash your clothes, take it out so. Shake out our clothes.
Trinidad Rio was close. He said back to basic. We have to go back to basic. Tobago, you need to carry back that dryer. If I was your husband, that dryer have to leave.
That what you say?
Yes, Tobago, that dryer have to leave. If I was your husband, that have to go.
What now? Well, all right. So since you're not Tobago husband, but he's Lulu husband. Yeah, look at me mix it by me when you get hot.
Oh yes, that too. No heater. No heater. Get rid of that heater.
Is that right?
I mean, what's that?
Is that they bathe in the cold water? Or your hot water in the pot?
Yeah, hot water in the pot.
Wow.
Hot water in the pot.
Come on for me.
So we're going to take some phone calls. People 342-008-177-1179-1 and 466-5391. You know it's open forum. Anything you want to discuss, anything jump out at you in the news, feel free to voice your concerns. Mr. Bago saying precious teachers playing the fool with the nation's children.
Not teachers.
Huh?
Not teachers.
It's not the teachers?
Not teachers.
It's who?
Ministry by
is it ministry? Brother.
Ministry.
Don't say that.
Let me take some calls. Andy, you like to put your whole 2 foot in your mouth. Good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon.
Mommy.
Precious, my darling.
Hi, how are you? Good afternoon.
Robert.
How you go, mommy?
What's going on, darling? I just listen to all you. Listen to me, Mr. Bago, right? When you take the clothes on my dryer, you can really fold it. But let me tell you something. I have a dryer too. Fresh, it's when I wash it and I spin dry those clothes. Miss Lady, that's going outside and let the breeze pass, which I'm telling you about. Because you know that my light bill, already want me to tell you the truth. When I get a light bill, it's about $150, $160. So probably I might be in that.
$150.
What are you doing there? What are you doing so, mommy?
Let me tell you something. In my bedroom, right? I have the toilet in my bedroom. I don't even use that soap put on like there. You see the other toilet? Not me, because I can't afford these things.
Imagine you have it, but you can't afford to use it.
Gallery, that light don't come on at all. It all is on. I don't take it off at all because it says I kind of woman. I don't want people that are wrong if I'm not wrong now. It's when you have to go to Tobago too, you understand me? You know, I love me Tobago. But I am telling you, we have to eat little and live long. You have to cut down on some of these things. Honestly, me, you understand me? I have to bake my coffee to my place. Right, but I have to eat little and live long, darling, because I can't afford. So, Robert, I got the things we getting just now.
What's that?
What is it? You getting to make a pay your bill and your bill and a section and everything. I mean that because it's how much I be pay for electricity. I pay very little.
Yeah.
What's going on, honey?
What's that?
What do you mean?
What's going on?
I good.
Precious, you talk about Tobago nice, girl.
What?
It's beautiful.
What?
I can go back to me right now.
What? Listen to me now. Good afternoon to the trim.
I love Tobago.
It's Tobago down there, man. Oh, gosh. You understand me? Tobago, just now, we going back over just now because I think from 11 things will be opening back and whatnot. You understand me?
Yes.
But I love Tobago, honestly. And I want to meet Miss, your girl now from Mr. Tobago.
Oh, Mr. Tobago, yeah.
I feel I know her because, you know, NUJFW used to keep dinner course in Tobago.
Yeah.
And I sure must see her already in that dinner course because she said how James Lambert and them representing where she works.
Right.
So probably I saw her already and not recognize her as the person. But anyhow, all you. Let me come up and get somebody else. All you have a good one. Pram.
Melka said Trini's here too happy, hot sun. But we drying clothes in fire.
Big man thing,
But when the clothes dry in the sun, it smells different than when you use a dryer. When you dry clothes in the sun, it take away the fabric soft scent, man.
They get too spoiled. I remember my grandmother. You hear? My grandmother had upstairs, downstairs, proper thing, right? And only one light on in the house.
After I done wash my clothes with a nice arm and hammer.
Yeah.
And then I put my nice dummy.
But before
fabric softener.
Before it.
You want to put my clothes out in the sun to dry all that scent?
Question. Before it had dryer. Where you say?
But that's before I live in no times.
Buy some what do you call it? Clothes clips. Clothes clips. And hang up again.
And you telling me I have my iron sit down there. But to save current, I must do my jersey so. To get all the wrinkles. We feel like 2022.
Back to basic.
2022.
2021
done.
2021.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon, Miss Pressure, Robert,
Mr. Lahokita.
and the DJ in the back.
Nah.
Yeah.
Now, this guy in it.
We'll go.
Very cool. You remember the right, yeah? So now there's something I'm watching around the world. Last night I was watching NBC News. But since a few years back, I used to tell a manager of mine, one of the most essential things that happen in these parts, especially in the Caribbean, is back to the farm. Farming will be the most essential thing. You understand me? I see people giving up land. I want to do farming, right? But you can't go to these lands because it's somebody own them and somebody running them. And they're just there. You understand me? But 2 more months ago here, the government is the cause of food charters in the country, and the government is the cause of this, and the government is the cause of that. People are telling you, now wake up, open up your eyes, look around and see what's going on. In America right now, there are certain the shipping bay. They have containers, a ship empty. You're talking about 1,400 containers on one ship. Empty. They don't have truck to go and bring product to go and fill these containers. So if they're having that problem and there's America, we're going to have to we in Trinidad. We fighting for canned food, and we fighting for this food.
And we said that yesterday. If that happened to America, which is our first world
country.
country.
I plant my little garden and people realize flower more than water. Coming in my garden, men like Andy, to play the coming for my oranges. There's a piece or two by 4 years.
Let me tell you something. I grew up I grew up, I was born Trinidad, right? But I grew up in Guyana. Right? But I learned to take rice and make flour. Right?
Yeah.
Cassava to make flour. Corn, I know cornmeal, corn flour to make these things. We never had flour. We don't get shortage of wheat because remember wheat gotta come from elsewhere for us to get flour here. You understand me? So these are some of the things that we gotta start practicing, and I'm saying it now because I'm telling us as a people, as a nation of this country, we need to start moving away from some of these canned stuff and go back to the ground food. Start mixing and eating these things because it ain't gonna be easy, you know. And our young people today, the young children that coming up after us, in know about these things because we're not spending time to teach them it.
The McDonald's.
Yeah, they were fast food.
It can bring a starvation because they don't know how to cook it. They don't know what to cook. They don't know how to prepare it. So, as I'm saying, let me start looking around and start thinking about how we moving on from here after this pandemic. What will happen because it gonna come in. I ain't saying anything. It's here at the door, but it's knocking at the doorstep. It could be tomorrow. It could be next week. It could be sometime. But now we have an opportunity, we thank God, to prepare ourselves for when it comes so that we could be ahead of certain things in life.
Wow, you hear what you said? Prepare yourself. Well said, caller. Thank you so much.
Thanks for calling.
Preparation is the key to survival here, you know.
Yes.
Coming out of this thing, you know, you prepare all yourself. My mom was showing me a video on Saturday where they were saying, you know, there's going to be food shortages. And people, you all start to prepare yourself because, you know, when the food start to get short, then you would have a demand for it and people will be fighting for food. But, you know, like what my mom was saying, it's not a surprise to her. You see people who in the Bible and who know the Bible, these things not a surprise to them, you know. They prepared. But we have a generation of people not prepared.
And it's like they're not willing to learn and take, you know, notes of what is taking place.
Good afternoon, welcome.
Good afternoon, Miss Precious.
Good afternoon, sir. How are you?
Right here, quiet, and how are you?
I'm good, bless.
Thank you kindly. Yeah. Good afternoon, Mr. Robert.
Whoa.
Better known as Roberto.
Roberto.
Yeah, I'm listening to all you for the longest while since all you come on the radio station, but I never take much time to call in because all your callers will be so lengthy. So time I call in, I don't get in.
Oh my goodness. I understand.
Huh?
As I understand what you're saying, our call.
Yeah, but this evening I had to get in because I love the way you and Mr. Robert start the program this evening.
Yeah, man, bless
and the words you use in starting your program.
Yeah, man.
Yeah? Let you be praised.
Yeah.
But what I want to tell you, Miss Precious, we in for a serious ride in the 20th century, family.
Yes.
Which we ain't expecting and which we playing we ain't expecting. But we in for a very serious ride in this 20th century. All this COVID business we're talking about here right now, Miss Precious and Mr. Robert. We in for a very serious ride in this 20th century because if you check all over the world today, we watch the world news today and see what's taking place across the world today. It's not just COVID we have to battle with, Miss Precious and Mr. Robert. Here, we have to battle with the man that created the heavens and the earth, and right now, he is totally vexed.
Come on.
Here, he's vexed with mankind upon creation. You hear, Miss Precious?
Listening.
So we have a serious journey to handle. All we see going on here. Nobody could solve this problem right now, Miss Precious. No man could serve what happening on creation today, Miss Precious.
Come on now.
Here were I telling you as a Rasta man.
Come on now, brother.
Yeah? No one could serve what happening in creation today. That was written, and that prophecy has to fulfill, Miss Precious.
All must be fulfilled, my brother.
Yeah.
He said heaven and earth shall pass away, but his word.
But not one word.
Yeah.
That's why he tell you, none of my sheep shall beg the bread. You hear people is walk around bawling, the suffering and the this and the that, because they want to suffer, Miss Precious. You hear? The Father put you here and he put everything that a man need in life. But what? Man choose to want material gain.
Yeah.
Come on now.
And push the Father far away from his sight, because what? They only on material.
And all is vanity. All is vanity.
You are going with the Facebook, the internet business the other day? You going with that? Well, let me tell you something. You see this internet business that we have now controlling the world, even the little, as the man say, even the little children.
Yeah.
Yeah. I used to listen to a program they call The World Tomorrow. I wonder if you'll ever hear about that program.
The World Tomorrow.
Yeah. You see on a Sunday, put on your TV on channel 12, and you will see what I'm talking about. But this program started since in the 60s. And the person who used to carry on that program, his name is Mr. Herbert Armstrong, called The World Tomorrow and the Age of the Computer. This is what we in today, Miss Precious. This is what controlling the world today. And you know what the man said?
Destroy the world.
You see how they're busy in space? He tell you when the real computer develop, it ain't man controlling again. Is the computer control the world today, Miss Precious? Yeah, a man running, man only talking now, you know. Man only talking, but it's not man running the world today, Miss Precious and Mr. Robert. It's the same Facebook we sing down, and this and that is what control the world today.
Social media take over our lives.
Right. And we have much more. That's just the heat we feel in here, you know. But the blaze of fire soon to come. So just watch around the world and see what's taking place, and try and cling closer to the one that created us and have us on the face of the earth. Thank you kindly for all your time.
Blessings.
Thank you kindly for listening.
Appreciate your contribution.
And
the other instrumental. Yeah.
And Precious, allow me to just say something upon what that caller said. Nation, people listening regionally and internationally, you know, normally I wouldn't come out like this. But I want to tell all you today, since me and Precious doing this show, the first day we came on this platform, we spoke about, you could remember, self-efficiency. People is going to get real. The pandemic is the least of your problems right now. You hear what I'm telling you? COVID-19 is the least of your problems. You're hearing food shortage, you're hearing this, you're hearing that. Crime is going to increase. All you prepare all yourself mentally, physically, and most important, spiritually. Get close to the Father, read the Bible. You hear? All right.
Let's take a call. Good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Welcome.
Roberto, Precious.
Yeah, man.
What's now? This song is real good together, baby.
Alien man, boy.
Alien man, you drop down from space, but see in here in a while.
That's no alien man.
Nah, busy. The work gets sticky right now. Is a chance of taking the Watchimo Katai Badu business. I have to get you with Precious and Robert together there on that radio program. They Real talk. Yeah, Roberto, what's up, bro?
Ade, what go?
Yeah, man. Good to hear you. Here this now. 2 quick ones only, right? All right. Roberto, take up on your music if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one now. 2 quick ones only. Go ahead.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going ahead. Hear this, Consider this, right? There are no 2 moments alike. There are no 2 things that are alike either. Also true. Everything that has happened, your thoughts and your actions exist in the same place at the same time. If you think you can comprehend that, Roberto?
Repeat that.
Say again?
Repeat that.
Your thoughts and your actions exist in the same place. Well, let me get a little hint to the 4th dimension. At the same time, your thoughts and your action. That's why your thoughts. That's why Jesus concentrated on your thinking, because your thoughts just as valid as your actions, Roberto and Precious. If you understand what I'm trying to say. Now I'll elaborate on that on another program, because right now I'm trying to swing a beam here. The other thing I was saying too is what did I tell you before that there are no 2 things alike and there are no 2 moments that are alike. And when it's zeroed down, if you go down to the nearest atom, there are no 2 atoms alike. But I'll see if I can get in a little later and give you a little quicker further explanation. But if you get more on that in the meantime, also too, the blind, the crippled, I know deaf can't hear, the dumb, anybody who could hear what I'm saying there, they could partake in the conversation, because your thoughts just as valid as their actions, and the 2 of them does exist in the same place at the same time. I will explain it when I call back. Thanks for allowing me this time. Nation, keep good.
I like that one though.
Yeah.
Your thoughts and your action.
Yeah. In the same place.
At the same time.
You got that? Andy? But I'll play for you.
Ambrose saying Trinidad will never be in the place where Brazil is today. And the reformist is saying, guys, we have to live different. If the poor don't spend, some people can't get rich. Even if you're money laundering, you have to show sales. 50 years ago, no Massey, no JTA, no food basket, no Anans, no Pizzazz, no supermarket.
Yeah.
Okay. It's 342-008-177-1191 and 466-5391. Andy, you said that you had some it's Calypso to play?
Yeah.
New ones or?
No. Calypso is new.
Oh, just as it's History Month?
History Month.
Papa.
Yeah.
And a History Month.
True.
All of a sudden. October is History Month, he's History Month.
Get out of here.
No, brother.
Get out of here.
So what instrumental is this?
What is this? What is this?
You come here to play Calypso.
History Month. History Month. What is that? Baby.
You say you come in today because it's History Month and you want to play some Calypso. Ask if I instrumental you put this.
Baby, travel to the come.
Give me a Calypso instrumental now, man. Wait a minute.
But only history.
Good afternoon. Hello?
Roberto, St. James.
I ain't going away, boy. I see one man and did it, boy.
Yeah.
It's a whole house.
You just know. Hey, good afternoon, Precious.
Good afternoon to you, sir.
I talk on the budget for the whole week, man. Everything cool?
Yeah, everything normal.
Precious only done nice, man, Roberto, man.
Yeah.
Wow, you feel like no, come on.
At the teacher,
She only done nice. She only done like that. As someone else say, to always compliment one another good too.
Give thanks, man.
Andy, Precious, some music, Friday there, girl. You understand that Andy there, Andy coming and play some music Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, some Christmas music, man. All that talk all the time.
You understand me? Bring down the ham. Never
some
You take off VAT out of how everybody can get hand.
Your Rufus, no matter the Rufus again, man. So everybody could buy the big Rufus.
I remember that, Andy.
Yeah, no
so
matter
what's going on?
Rufus.
What's in your head?
Yeah, so well, pressure. The war starts from the 11th from Monday with Shabona's taxi drivers.
Yes. We're gonna get some information on that in the news as well.
I make a girlfriend walk. There's a stone throw away to the taxi stand. And that's what people have to do, and the bus running from 7 to 7. So people have to do what they have to do.
Is the bus service really that reliable though, running from 7 in the morning to 7 in the night, reliable on time?
You know, them does spend time.
Okay.
What they have to do, to be honest, Precious, no bubble. You're right, it needs to improve, but I just take it when I told you, I don't like to travel with those drivers most of the time, because I don't like when they just drive. But what has to happen is, with the social distancing in the bus, there's one person per seat, as you know. What they have to do is just maintain the consistency on the bus, and people will go. But you remember, there's a taboo. Some people feel traveling on the bus is beneath them, and they are too good to go on a bus.
Yeah,
but you don't understand, the world has leveled up. They don't have time for no false pride. Right now, it's about dollars and cents.
Mr. St. James, you know I used those same words the other day. Watch now, the world we living in now, you have time for pride and things. Just do what you have to do.
Trinidadians love the vehicle, they love the car. It's a car country. Like the poles and rock back the seat and put on the dashboard.
And the music loud.
All those show and tell and show goes in.
I'm telling you.
But the working poor to understand, you have to put demands on the government if you want your bus service to be improved. You can't have a bus traveling up and down empty. Use the service, give them fellas car a break. Because right now, a lot of people suffering economically in the lineup. A lot of people still out of jobs. I went into the grocery the other day in Shabon, a certain grocery, 2 big groceries. The same coffee I picked up in the grocery there, I went down in town.
Yeah.
On Charlotte Street, the famous grocery that is going pressure, Chong Sing or Wing Chong, whatever its name is.
Sing Chong.
And the same coffee was $4 to $5 cheaper.
Wow.
So people have to shop around.
I'm telling you.
A whole $5.
Right? A girlfriend told me that she don't like to go and shop with her daughter. She daughter works in the bank, and what she do, she's just tossing in a grocery cart, just walk the shelf, not watching the price.
Yeah, they watch price. Yeah.
Right. And in the second week, third week in the month, she broken. Because your food bill is astronomical. So you have to use your brain. There's no time to be pretty and to show up and to play better than who and this and that and the other. The whole world is on a food shortage. My boy tell me, I talked to a brethren last night in Toronto. He said the shelves starting to get empty. Right? So what is happening, Baliram Marad say, is that China going, this global politics, this global politics. China is gobbling up all the food because they said nobody is going to be hungry in China. Remember, them are 1.5 billion people. So China is fighting the Western world. It's global, it's geopolitics going on. So you have a little shortage in the pandemic. There's plenty politics playing. But people have to understand that you have to be economical.
Right.
You have to be frugal. Just shop around, use your head. The pullers in your house is your AC. My mother bill is under $300 per quarter. The pullers in your house is your AC, your electric stove that pressure has.
Papa, you can hear me already.
Your electric stove, your AC, and your what's the next one?
What about the iron?
Yeah, your iron too. I'm missing one day. Electric stove, your AC, and something is what they call again. I'm missing it.
The dryer?
Yeah, dryer.
And the heater.
All those things are elements. So those things is what push up your bill astronomical, like my brethren. Why should you be paying in a subsidized where water lights up $1,000 plus electricity bill? Like food. You have your AC running whole day. You don't need to have your AC running whole day. Put a fan in your house. Yeah, but precious. Put a fan in your, you turn your AC even though you want to sleep on the night.
Put on your fan. If you get hot breeze, you get hot breeze.
Roberto, you use your AC, in a smart
wisely.
Yeah, to cool down the room.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, when you're going to pay your bills, nobody will be holding your friend, will be holding your hand, you know.
True.
Do you want to be paying $1,000 plus like my brethren and them? Wash once a week, so you use your dryer at least once, probably twice a week.
Yeah.
You try to cut down on your thing. Even if that's operating in a health schedule, you gotta manage your life.
St. James.
You gotta manage your life. You gotta understand it's a world thing.
St. James.
Right now in England, Roberto, all these social programs going to be cut.
You see? St. James, hold on.
St. James, hold on. But I'm asking something now. So I'm saying, if I go and live in certain areas and I put my battery clippers on the line, I could burn any current I want.
Andy, hear what? Andy, as I say, hear what's going on. I can't tell nobody how to live their life. I can just share a little wisdom and knowledge. What you try to wash my bread, you try to wash, I tell my brothers and them, if you have your AC pulling whole day, you're washing 4 and 5 times a week, right? Well, you gotta cook. You try to use your things, when you're out of your room, you turn off your lights. But those bulbs don't pull no sort of energy pressure.
You go out with the lights full on.
Your electric stove and your AC. That is the 3 pullers. So I say people, at the end of the day, you have to put on your head and just shop around and leave the people, put the pressure back on the bus service to be reliable. Every hour on the hour, don't feel that it's beneath you. It's cold breeze going down the road and coming up the road, and you have a big and spacious seat. Why you want to go and stick up in a small car to look pretty? Right? So people are forget about that phone price thing and use the services so it will improve. So that basically, as I say, there's a couple things last night. Pressure the CNC3 news last night, Pressure.
Nah, I watched no news last night.
Right. They went into the grocery, a journalist, and he picked up the things that will be zero-rated Roberto. The ones that are VAT and the ones that VAT is going to be removed. And when he remove, he show you the listing of the ones when removed, so you're going to save a little dollar and you can buy an extra item. So the poor people will benefit a little bit. They can pick up something extra, probably an next bottle of coffee. So people, if they just want to walk in the grocery and just toss things in your trolley, that's your choice and don't watch the price. You don't watch prices now. But that is what they're doing here. So people are listening pressure. Let me get some little positive now. If you could play Patrice Roberts, better days are coming. I'm fed up for the negativity. Patrice Roberts, Roberto, Andy, give me that stuff, please.
Pull it up, Andy.
Pull it up.
Better days are coming. Change your ways. We have a countdown going on, guys, but we have a video clip that we want to show to you what is happening in the US right now with the shortages of items and the backlog of ships just docked just outside on the seaway. Here's YouTube. Where the
YouTube change up.
Right. Is it that the first one? So let's take in this video, guys.
Worsening supply shortages, which are threatening to put a damper on holiday shopping and the lives of consumers worldwide. The impact being felt by both big box retailers and small businesses. Here's ABC's Deirdre Bolton.
Tonight, record shipping backlogs sparking shortages of cars, clothing, and electronics, with the holiday shopping season right around the corner.
The level of uncertainty is really unprecedented.
Billions of dollars of goods floating in limbo. Dozens of cargo ships now stuck off the ports in Los Angeles and New York, with wait times to dock stretching up to 3 weeks. Struggling to keep up with surging demand, the global supply chain rocked by COVID-19 disruptions, causing a lack of workers.
There are shortages across a number of industries, perhaps nowhere more acutely so than in frontline.
We have been reporting here on the dozens of cargo ships waiting off both coasts. Tonight, the warning about what's to come and what we're seeing in stores already. And the advice we heard for shoppers going into the holiday season. It got our attention today. Here's ABC's Kaylee Harton.
Tonight, empty shelves lining more stores nationwide. Some retailers complaining product shortages are becoming as bad as they were at the start of the pandemic. Costco once again limiting purchases of toilet paper and paper towels. From Nike to Apple, American businesses feeling the pinch. The Delta variant hitting Asian economies hard, meaning fewer goods are being produced.
I'd get going right away. I mean, if you want something under the Christmas tree, the proverbial tree, you might want to start shopping now because it's going to take some time to get it delivered.
COVID-19 disruptions causing a lack of workers at every part of the supply chain. Fewer dock workers and truckers means record bottlenecks of cargo ships off both coasts.
Whether you're waiting on that couch you ordered to get delivered or maybe trying to get ahead of your holiday shopping, those goods might be stuck right here. Between the Port of Los Angeles and here in the Port of Long Beach, nearly 100 ships are out here just waiting for a place to dock.
Dozens more stuck waiting off the ports in New York and New Jersey. With demand remaining strong, major retailers like Walmart and Target are even chartering their own ships in order to stock their shelves.
David, there's such a bottleneck of ships in Southern California that they don't expect operations to get back to normal until at least early next year. David.
Yeah, we'll be watching this in the months to come. Kaylee, thank you.
Hi, everyone. George.
So you all see what's going on there. That's in the U.S. It's just a matter of time before we begin to feel the effects of that as well. Stock up on what you can stock up on now, because it's coming. The effects are coming.
Yeah.
Guys, it's 2:56, so we have 4 more minutes before we shut down this hour. So let's pay off these bills, and when we come back around, we have entertainment news at 3 o'clock, and we'll continue on with the conversation. You'll get some calypso from Andy. I mean, that's what you come here for? Yeah? So y'all keep it locked. We'll be right back.
Subscribe to any of our broadband packages. You get 30% off the installation fee, allowing you to stream your favorite shows on any of your devices. Update your social media accounts and connect with friends and family. Stay on top of the class with online learning sessions. Or keep your team in the loop with virtual meetings, all at an affordable price. This is a limited time offer, so don't wait. Call 224-GDOT today to sign up and save with Green Dot. Improving and simplifying lives.
At Green Dot, we're making it easier for you with the all-new G-Dot customer portal. Get 24/7 access to your account from all your smart devices. View your account status, see your active services and hardware, view your balance, pay your bills, set up recurring payments, and more. Simply visit gd.tt today and register with your account number and email address to access this service. The all-new G-Dot customer portal. It's just one of the ways Green Dot is making it easier for you. Green Dot, improving and simplifying lives.
There's only one way to start your week right, and that's with Dr. Livette. Join him right here on your radio every Thursday morning beginning October 7th at 9:10 a.m. for your dose of the health and wellness in a program that is sure to change your life. Popular for promoting Livette rather than diet, Dr. Livette has transformed a number of lives nationwide and is now live on the Street 919 FM every Thursday from 9:10 a.m. Tune in on Thursday, 7th October, and also learn about the U-Juice to build your immunities and promote overall great health. Dr. Livette on the Street 919 FM this and every Thursday from 9:10 a.m. It's time that you live.
Tune in to the Street 919 FM every Friday from 9:15 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. with Kingdom Health Services, situated at number 91 Eastern Main Road in St. Augustine. For the program, Health and Healing, merging the old with the new with Brent Diet. For more information, call 318-7471 or 484-0141 or 360-4100. It's all about Kingdom Health Services on the Street 919 FM.
Renting a car in Tobago should be quick, affordable, and easy. Wow. Here at Onia Rentals, we make the process as simple as possible by using our easy e-sign-up. Yep, we can sign you up from just about anywhere using our tablets. See? All done. And everything goes straight into the cloud. Yeah, you're on your way. Are you coming to Tobago? Book your car rental with us and enjoy the most affordable rates in Tobago. But hurry, because cars go pretty fast. Call 361-1042. That's 361-1042. One more time, 361-1042. O'Neill Auto Rentals, Tobago. Taking 361.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
So good afternoon, guys, and welcome back. We inside the second hour of the VNR show, and today we are joined by Andy. Just about 1 minute past the hour of 3 o'clock, time to get into our entertainment news. The remake of the 1992 romantic movie The Bodyguard, which originally starred Whitney Houston and Kevin Costner, will feature a brand new storyline about an overnight Latina sensation, according to the new film's screenwriter. Matthew Lopez, the Tony Award-winning playwright of The Inheritance, who will be writing the new film, said in an interview published on Tuesday that he wants a Latina to front the project. Unlike Houston, who portrayed high-profile singer Rachel Marron dodging death threats and a stalker in that movie, the new female lead of The Bodyguard will play an up-and-coming singer who realizes how much she needs protection after growing into her fame. Afro-Latina superstar Cardi B was suggested for the movie. No official casting information has been publicly released at press time. You want to see this?
Yeah, I want to see, but I don't think Cardi B is...
Cardi B can act?
I don't think she good for that fit.
Nah.
Better she stay in the the reality
show.
Yeah.
Also, beloved radio and television personality Donnie Simpson has announced that the 1990s music video show Video Soul, which Robert don't know anything about, will return to television screens soon. The now 65-year-old Green Eye television host recently shared in a video posted to social media to let the world know that Video Soul, the long-running television program that aired on BET for a solid 15 years from 1981 until 1996, is being rebooted. Simpson didn't reveal any other details than that, but that's enough to get us excited about the return of the iconic series that brought interviews, music videos, and performances from the hottest R&B, soul, and hip-hop stars into our homes nightly back in the day. It's unknown if the Video Soul reboot will return to its original home on BET. You remember that, Andy? Video Soul?
Yeah.
Yeah, Robert, you know about that at all?
Nah, I know about Soul Train.
Well, if you know what Soul Train, then I don't know about Video Soul. Soul Train was before.
Oh. Well, Soul Train was more popular.
Alrighty then, my boy. Anyway, guys, that's your entertainment news. And now we're gonna play that request. Who requested that one?
St. James.
Mr. St. James. He wanted to hear Better Days Are Coming.
Patrice again, yeah. And again and again. I want you to do it with your time. I'm up in the western time. I want you to do it with your time. I'm not thinking right now, but better days are coming. Change your ways. Don't let this moment pass you by and remain the same. Better days are coming. Change your ways. Don't let this moment pass you by and remain the same. Hey, what we gonna do now? There's no panorama. Hey, we got jump up and play back in the savannah. Just be patient, hold the strain. Enjoy life and don't complain. You got to pray like every day. And this will be irate. Better days are coming. Change your ways. Don't let this moment pass you by and remain the same. Better days are coming. Change your ways. Don't let this moment pass you by and remain the same. Hey, let them know I don't have no time for no drama. Misperforming on stage, I'm singing the soca. Yeah, that is life, I can't complain. When things nice, it's not like rain. This feeling I can't explain. I promise you right now, better days are coming. Change your ways. Don't let this moment pass you by and remain the same. Better days are coming. Change your ways. Don't let this moment pass you by and remain the same.
You believe that, Robert? Better days are ahead. Better days are coming.
I ain't too sure, boy. I ain't too sure. Andy, what do you think?
Nope.
Andy shook his head and said, nope. But we had to be optimistic. And,
yeah.
You know?
We still have to...
Yeah, but
yes.
you
Hold the
ain't
faith.
seen no better days coming anytime soon. It's
down.
going to get worse.
Beginning of all sorrows.
Wow, that's scary though. That's very, very, very scary. Guys, we want to play back the clip that was interrupted a short while ago because Andy was asking the question, but why they just have these ships just out on the sea and not being able to come in?
Exactly.
They have these ships, hundreds of ships with food and cars
everything.
and clothes and everything, and it's just out there.
It's just out there.
Not coming to land.
What's
for the
going
people
on?
to get it.
What's
Why?
going on?
No reason.
No, I think they have a reason, Andy. They wouldn't just do that.
Well, let me watch it and see.
They would just do that? Just have the ships and them out in the sea and wouldn't bring them in?
I have some history to say, but
Let's listen to the video.
Now the worsening supply shortages, which are threatening to put a damper on holiday shopping and the lives of consumers worldwide. The impact being felt by both big box retailers and small businesses. Here's ABC's Deirdre Bolton.
Tonight, record shipping backlogs sparking shortages of cars, clothing, and electronics, with the holiday shopping season right around the corner.
The level of uncertainty is really unprecedented.
Billions of dollars of goods floating in limbo. Dozens of cargo ships now stuck off the ports in Los Angeles and New York, with wait times to dock stretching up to 3 weeks. Struggling to keep up with surging demand, the global supply chain rocked by COVID-19 disruptions, causing a lack of workers.
There are shortages across a number of industries, perhaps nowhere more acutely so than in frontline workers such as port workers and truck drivers.
Much like the start of the pandemic, Costco once again limiting purchases of toilet paper and paper towels. Making matters worse, COVID outbreaks shutting down factories in Southeast Asia, cutting production. Half of Nike's clothing factories in Vietnam forced to close. Under Armour and Apple also feeling the pinch. And it's not just big corporations.
If you see something you like, go ahead and buy it.
George Jones owns a toy store in Alabama, urging people to start shopping soon.
Yes, you can see it online, but if you put, you're going to give them your money and you give them your credit card, when are you going to receive that merchandise? It may be too late.
Experts say Americans may feel the pain of supply chain problems through the new year and beyond. Whit?
All right, we will plan ahead, Deirdre. Thank you.
So the question is, why are these ships just out on the sea not being able to come in? What you were saying, Robert?
I remember watching the Roman Empire, because I like history too. And back in that empire, it had a Roman emperor that intentionally, I think it was one of his, what you would call his projects, so I don't know the, what it's called them, his eunuch or something, would have been in charge of the food coming into the land of Rome, and they intentionally cause a famine.
Wow. Well, somebody on the YouTube link was saying this is being done, not our YouTube link, the ABC News link that we just played the video from. They were saying this is being done on purpose. It's all part of the plan. And somebody commented and said, again, this is not from the street Facebook comment. This is from ABC News comment. Somebody replied and said, thank you. You know it. This is the Great Reset.
Yeah. Because there's nothing new under the sun. And if the Roman Empire did it, and they were the strongest empire, who's the strongest right now nowadays?
Facebook.
Lord Father. Andy?
Andy, go.
Andy, go.
Go play music.
Go
play music.
Go. So the phone lines are ringing, so we're going to go back to the phone lines. The numbers are 342-008-177-11791 and 466-5391 to get in on the conversation. The Great Reset. This is being done on purpose. What's your view? Welcome.
Hello. Good afternoon, Precious and Roberto.
Yeah, man.
Right. You were just talking about the Roman Empire.
Yes.
I kind of staying on that part of the conversation. and bring something parallel. You know, with the Syrian Empire,
right?
As a government, remember they had in the sense of an era when they were flourishing. Everything was traded in Syria. Syria is a big noise like America.
Right.
And the Bible said in 1 hour, they crashed it. In 1 hour, precious. I know you like it.
That was in the Persian Empire? Hola?
Yeah. In 1 hour. They crashed it. And with England, I say, and with the Calypso month, I say we have a nice commentary, social commentary by the great Sparrow. London Bridge is falling down.
You want to hear that one?
London Bridge is falling down by the mighty Sparrow.
All right, then. I'm going to pull that up.
Sparrow, yeah, thank you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Blessings to you, man. Have a wonderful afternoon. Good afternoon. Yeah, that one, Andy. London Bridge. Hello?
Hello, good afternoon, Precious.
Oi, Kunji. What's up?
Hey, Kunji. Resurrection.
Anthony Starboy DJ.
Papa.
In the middle there.
Andy.
Well, them stars again.
DJ on the street 919.
About that 2 star?
I remember I tell you that.
Yeah.
Precious, you hear what I say there? I said that is the best DJ that have on the street 919. I remember
By how much? On the street to compare him to? The street ID DJ?
What do you mean? What mean? It's a coachy.
Nice factor. A real DJ play all variety of music. I respect that about him. You know, long time I use this word, we papa. I used to use we papa plenty.
We papa.
On the street 919, and I want to say that this evening, we papa, because in my country over here, a country of 1.3 million people, we have some of the best waterfalls in this country. We have some of the biggest rivers, but yet still, we, the citizens of this country, have problems for water. We have water in this country. Other countries in the world, private people control the water. They drill for water. We have that resources. This country provide that resources for we. Yet still we hear, well, water rate will go up. To me, one that study and educate themselves, that is lack of thinking. That is lack of thinking. And I sure Mr. Robert is an intelligent person, and I don't think that he educate himself to put himself in that position. And it's not he put himself in that position. You see, everybody that make the laws and say we're going to raise this and we're going to raise that, we pay. We pay for their water. We pay for the vehicle they drive. We pay for the housing that they have. We pay for them to go all over the world. And the laws that they make, and the citizens of this country that support those laws, those things going to affect you in the future. What's going on in the world? It have billions of people in those countries, hundreds of millions. And a country that have the resources to see about 1.3 million people. For the past 10 years, we spent $60 billion on health in this country. For the past 10 years, we spent $50 billion on national security in this country. For the past 10 years, we spent over $3 billion on food, on agriculture. So when we spend the least in agriculture, where they could feed the people so that we won't end up in those problems because we buy all the food from all over the country, China and all those places and them. And we contented and we satisfied with that. And we defend the politician who's supposed to make it easy for you. I tell you all, it will not benefit you in the future. It will hurt you in the future based on the choices you making. Based on the choices you making, it's going to hurt you in the future, and it's going to hurt the generation to come behind. Because if the mothers and fathers cannot be working for a proper salary in this country where it's the richest Caribbean island in the Western Hemisphere, We rate 17 are the worst now in the world. And you all supporting that. Ask yourself where our budget is going right through every year. We spend at least $40 to $50 billion just going down. Not a police station building, schools not building, community centers not building, development not taking place, and you all just supporting. I tell you all, it will hurt you all in the future to come over there. Think positive and don't be negative. Try to be cool, calm, and collective, and it will benefit your future. I saw many children watching over there. All of them may have children to come in the future. And if you all cannot, if your politicians and them cannot provide opportunities for your children and them to come up in the future over there, and you supporting that over there, what is the sense you all having children? Trinidad and Tobago, I must say, weak papa again. Have a good day.
Wow.
That's a caller, Precious. That's a caller.
Well, you could talk them thing. And he said, that is a caller, Precious. That is a caller.
Yes, sir.
Where's Andy?
I said, that's a caller. I support everything he said. Me.
You Andy?
Yes.
You Andy?
Yes.
Andy the DJ?
Yes. Well, Mr. Tagagi, me, powerful government.
Robert, any comment? Any comment, Robert? Any comment?
No comment.
No comment.
No comment.
I know no comment neither. I'll call Heavy Show and make my comment. Heavy Show is the show for that. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Welcome.
Thank you very much. Refoot.
Yeah, man.
No, I might just call and talk about water. Price of water is really said. But here talk about the water treatment plant. $1 billion. These are the things we're supposed to talk about. Have a good afternoon.
Love going out to Sean. Sean is on the inside. Who's this other one?
Sean.
Love going out to Kevin. Kevin is on the inside. Anne-Marie, that's on YouTube.
When I play the calypso? Next week?
Earlier, Andy come here to play calypso. Andy buffet me and say when he going to play calypso if it's next week. So let's take in some calypso.
Just
you want me start with the London Bridge?
With Melka.
We're not going into that. We're not focusing on Kunji right now.
Andy.
We're not focusing on, but we are focusing on Andy, the musical side.
Okay.
Not with his agreeing with what Kunji said.
Okay.
Big and brave and bold on the people radio.
Wait, not so. I can't voice my opinion.
Not here. London Bridge is falling down, the mighty sparrow.
Trouble place, please don't ask me why. To quote an old Englishman whose name is Sir Jack Union, he told me in song, so sing along. London Bridge is falling down, I say falling down. London Bridge is falling down, I say falling down. London Bridge is falling down. In a land that used to be strong, is a woman bossing the tongue, and the next one wearing the crown. London Bridge is falling down, I say falling down. London Bridge is falling down, I say falling down. London Bridge is falling down. When I say I see nothing wrong, if a woman wearing the crown, he say well that she should stop running wrong. London Bridge is falling down, I say falling down. say falling down.
London Bridge is falling down.
How I miss a water rally, great and so Alpha Crombie, King and I will agree with me. London Bridge is falling down, I say falling down.
London Bridge is falling down.
Falling down, I say falling down.
London Bridge is falling down.
Noted for diplomacy, once a mighty foe. Topsy pump and pageantry, history books will show. Topsy dogs and great explorers, mighty king and fierce warriors. Trouble take we sense they dead and gone. London Bridge is falling down, I say falling down.
London Bridge is falling down.
Falling down, I say falling down.
London Bridge is falling down.
He said today when I look around and I see the king in a gun, I just have to sing my song. London Bridge is falling down, I say falling down.
London Bridge is falling down.
Falling down, I say falling down.
London Bridge is falling down.
The whole world back in the town, calling us
Defends the nation. Station that defends the nation.
It was a big bacchanal just the other day with Enid and Shima Kumen. Big comments the other day with Enid and Shima Kumen. I ain't want to hear, so I pass it straight. A fella pull me and tell me wait. Same time Enid husband get off the bus. Well, it's not the Makume start of course. You say, look Enid, remember if you say how you have your husband so total bay. Your sweet man does come home in the house too. You could only watch and you can't say, yeah Enid, woman why you lying on me? Girl, I'm not in your category. And if even said what you said is true, you have a man with your husband too. It hurt me, but I felt so shame when I hear she call me my name. He's so shocked, he don't know what to do, so he stand up there listening to. A policeman was right on the beat, running to make an arrest, but he come as sweet. He is a big socialist himself. She want to cuss, but she hardly open she mouth. Girl, you should shame to kiss me for true. It's me, Enid, who you talking to. When you were sick in the hospital, I let you misdress me 90 and all. What you know about shame, the Makume say. You did shame last week Saturday when your husband come home earlier. Instead, you had to hide the man underneath the bed. When the man hear that, he face come pale as mud. If you choke him, you can't get blood. Watching the white and shaking the head, I say, Lord, well, tonight she dead. And next comments, woman listening shout, hey, hey, mouth open man Tory jump out. This time the Makume put she hand on she waist, and if you see how she getting on in the place, she say, look, Enid, it's better you leave and go. Don't let me talk everything I know, because you and Doris couldn't agree. You tie the chain in the girl belly. I don't care what you say to do, I am still Mistress Enid Bedu. Bailey said take back my tea set, and I never teach peas in the market yet.
Imagine I can live my own life because I really don't know how to rule my wife. You imagine that I can live my own life because I really don't know how to rule my wife. Tell me what to do, I really don't know. I never bumped up with a woman who like it so I send she a buy, she parent to stay. And when I go to look for she the girl a day. So I ask she ma pushy, ask she pa pushy, but when I ask she old granny, then it's she who said to me, she said Monday she went fucking Tuesday, she went back again. Wednesday, the girl went fucking. She must be gone fucking with some man again. Look is now I find a wife acting vikey vike. As I talk to she about the skin she like. Every time I gone she go in and roam. So I decide well I go plant a whole cane field home. It's now like the woman get she don't want to suffocate. That a plant for she. And although she have a whole cane field in she mouth, she still prefer to go fucking all about. Ah she ma for she.
Alright, I can't take no money. You done with that song? Love going out to Randy. Randy saying vibes. Special love going out to Juju. Hope you're having a wonderful afternoon. Love going out to Joyce. Pull up on the phone calls for now. Andy came to play a little calypso. And then we'll come back.
Diamond Dick. Some girls love his diamond, but Lulu love his bang bang. Lulu gone away. Who is gonna bang bang? Now Lulu's gone away. I want to hear you say. Lulu gone away. Who is gonna bang bang? Now Lulu's gone away. Lulu had two boyfriends. One was very rich. One was the son of a banker. The other was the son of a bang bang. Lulu, Lulu gone away. Who is gonna bang bang? Now Lulu gone away. Stop it to them. Bang bang. Lulu, Lulu gone away. Lulu had a boyfriend. His name was Tommy Tucker. He took her to his apartment, and that vagabond tried to bang bang. Lulu gone away. Who is gonna bang bang? Now Lulu's gone away. One more time, fellas. Bang bang. Lulu had a bicycle. The seat was made of glass, and every time she ride it, it broke up and she bang bang. Lulu, Lulu gone away. Who is gonna bang bang? Now Lulu's gone away. I want to hear you say bang bang. La 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 la. Who is gonna bang bang? Now Lulu's gone away. Lulu had some money for a no-teeth man named Hunt. He said if you will pay me, I'll bite you in your bang bang. Lulu, Lulu gone away. Who is gonna bang bang? Now Lulu's gone away. I want to hear you with bang bang.
The official station that defends the nation.
I hear how they planning for carnival coming. I hear how they planning for carnival coming.
Carnival nothing.
They gon' beat people and they don't care about trouble. But tell them don't worry with me. It's a different thing 1963 because the road make to walk on carnival day.
So what you there waving flag?
Yeah.
Carnival nothing.
I enjoy the little kitsch.
No, but I was seeing on the news this morning saying Vincent Igweni is preparing for carnival next year. Yeah, next year July.
Yeah,
Papa, you get vaccinated to go, you know, it's for carnival, it's for vaccinated people.
you understand?
You're going to sell?
Me, I got vaccinated.
I hear how they planning for carnival coming. I hear how they planning for carnival. carnival coming. They say they gon' beat people, and they don't care about trouble. But tell them, don't worry with me. It's a different thing, 1963, because the road make the war on Carnival Day. Constable, I don't want to talk, but I got to say, any steel band man, only them here to break this band. It's a long funeral from the Royal Hospital. Information about the situation. They tell me Tokyo is a danger with Desperado. They even call Sun Valley, Trinidad All Stars and Tripoli. They could play the mass as long they don't tackle me when they pass, because the road make the war on Carnival Day. Constable, I don't want to talk, but I got to say, any steel band man only went here to break this band. It's a long funeral from the Royal Hospital.
Hey.
Injection. I am not a qualified physician, and I don't want to give this injection. But Dorothy is begging for trouble. She insists that I give her this needle.
Who's singing there?
Chipmunk.
Push it in, she pull it out, push it back. She start to shout, Dr. Keach, it's terrible. I can't stand the size of your needle. Blip. She lie down in such a position. It was difficult to give this injection. She start holding on to the needle, making me so uncomfortable. I said, darling, can't you be steady? I am going to have it done very shortly. She said, Dr. Kitch, I am sorry, but the size of the needle frightened me.
Well, it's surgery.
I push it back.
Surgery going on here?
Surgery? It's terrible. I can't stand the size of your needle.
Love going out to Reina, love going out to Mr. Bagel Sunshine and Theresa in the house.
She still wouldn't lie down quietly, constantly moving her body. So I slapped her in the face with vexation and went on giving the injection. She squealed, doctor, stop, I can't stand the pain. I don't think you're inside the right vein. I said, it is your fault, you must be told. The needle must be slipping the wrong hole. I push it in, she pull it out. I push it back, she start to shout, Dr. Kitch, it's terrible. I can't stand the size of your needle.
We could hear Kitchener real voice.
Please.
And the song coming in.
I beg you to leave
and me. You real wicked boy.
Back to my country. I beg you to leave me.
They're the same person singing it, guys. Oh, there's not the same person. I was asking you to play Kitchener and it's not.
Nobody don't catch.
Who's this?
I don't have name, but
Lord. So you just have music inside his computer, no name? Somebody on your Facebook and YouTube, tell us who is this.
Darling, what is your
But I don't catch?
No.
You sure?
You can't hold the Lord.
Let's sure love any vibe. Tobago love any vibe.
The voice of it familiar.
Yeah, Kitchener. Did Let's see.
Teresa, easy. That catch boy.
That kitchen was leaving. These are the things he promised me. A road of father property.
Somebody Shazam.
I told her, well, darling, money no love doesn't mean anything. I got to go home with no deceit. I want to take up my duties in Vincent Street. So, darling, Nora, 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 why don't you leave Lord Kitchener? Nora, 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 I want to go home and...
From the time you hear doo-doo,
and you're fired.
doo-doo,
For not knowing who he says.
from the time
You can hear his sketch.
everybody, listen.
That is sketch.
Everybody have their tagline. Like Marsha will have, ha ha. Iowa will have, hey. Kitchener own was, doo-doo.
Yeah, I'm going to play. I'm going to take some calls. One more and then we'll go back to the phone lines.
Yeah.
Oh, Kevin is saying that is we later. We later.
That was real. You sure?
The voice sounding familiar.
It's not kitsch.
Okay.
Jump on me,
It's not kitsch.
I told her quietly, darling, my mind is made up already. I'm very sorry I can't remain. I got to go to the city of Potter's Bay. So darling, Nora, 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 why don't you leave Lord Kitchener? Nora, 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 I wanna go home and see my grandmother. Nora, 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 darling, what is your intention? Nora, 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 you can't fool the Lord, I'm a born Trinidadian. Miss Nora was clever. She played a trick on the Lord Kitchener. Make clothes in the laundry. She had the ticket hidden secretly. But I used my discretion. I packed my grip in leaving position. I waved my hand and told her ayo. I'm the flying Dutchman to Piaco. So darling, Nora, 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 why don't you leave Lord Kitchener? Nora, 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 I wanna go home and see my grandmother. Nora, 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 darling, what is your intention? Nora, 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 you can't fool the Lord, I'm a born Trinidadian.
song making me want to drink my favorite drink, you know. A cold Cokes.
Yeah, boy.
I could drink a cold Cokes.
I see you close your eyes there. And
yeah, I was envisioning that Cokes going down
the
the
like it was
boy.
at the beach. Drinking that Coke, you know.
That was Calypso Rose, Andy?
Yeah.
Rum and Coca-Cola.
And we stand correct. Well, I stand corrected. Relater was before.
Relater.
But like trademarks was limited long time because everybody was
Yeah. Diana is saying, I love it, guys. My radio is blasting. Well, don't blast it too loud because you need your radio for tomorrow. Next thing you blow your speaker, then you have to go and buy a radio.
I'm telling you, you know everything.
I know everything on the sea, so.
We're going back to the phone lines 342-008-177-1191 and 466-5391. Before I go to the phone lines, I want to send special good afternoon to Cousin Roy. I know he's locked on listening.
Big up Cousin
He's
Roy.
an elderly man. He lives alone, but he's listening.
Yes.
And oh gosh, it slipped my mind. Somebody else, you know.
That person will come back.
I find it happening to me often, you know, in the middle of sentence.
Careful.
My mind go
Gingo.
Somebody else, boy, I'll remember just now. Gosh. Hello? Hello?
Good afternoon, guys.
Good afternoon, my dear. How are you?
How are you doing?
We good. How are you?
Yeah, I did. The sun come out back hot. But I did it.
You did it?
Good afternoon, Hannah Man Andy. Enjoying the music.
Mr. Bego, you need it. Mr. Bego.
But yes, Mr. Hannah Man Andy, what's up?
But you have plenty food in your house?
Once you buying it, darling, it go happen.
Good answer.
I'm planning to have a runaway house, so when the food shortage comes, you can tell me how to buy.
Once you want to eat, you have to buy, darling. It's not no run out here. Hey, a long time to Christmas round the corner, you know. Right now, I could do it at a new dining table and a living room set.
Papa. But you don't go on the waters. Everything on the waters.
You don't take a jet ski? Borrow one of them boy jet ski from Bego.
And Andy, I don't want to take it out in court by terms. And then January morning, the bailiff man come knocking at my door.
Well, everything you want to eat. Everything you want to eat, Mr. Bego.
No, well, I's not like them.
All they want to call each other privately.
I will give you Andy number.
So they could talk privately now.
Hey.
Oh God, Robert, don't get jealous now.
It's jealous self.
You know. Hey,
anyway, Mr. Bego, don't make the contributions lengthy. We have plenty callers on the line.
No, I'm not making it lengthy. Oh God, I'm not making it lengthy. After all that, they ringing out my whole heart and soul. All that one man calling and talk paka. I don't tell you. This year is not no politics show, you know. But let me tell all you, I smiling because my prime minister said I will get a back pain. So I smile.
A back pain.
You got back pain?
Yeah.
But you didn't hear what the trade union leader said?
My trade union leader, I believe them supposed to be way in front by now because last year they was doing the negotiating and everything, right? It's only because this pandemic step in, it didn't happen. So don't worry, I ain't worry. PSA don't represent me, you know. It's them PSA workers have to worry, not me, darling. But anyways, my back pain go ease up in a time, eh? After I work so hard, these teachers and them very scrupulous. And Andy, I would like if you play Sparrow for my education.
Oh yes.
You understand? I will like that. So
all right,
guys,
Mr.
you all
Bego.
meet home safe.
Thank you.
And I stay on and listening.
Blessings. Hey guys, remember that Value Optical's 13 branches are now fully open to provide expert eye care services to you. But because of, the safety protocols, they are recommending that you make an appointment. So if you need Value Optical services, give them a call at 225-4865 or toll free 800-2020. And remember, Value Optical, caring for your eyes. Good afternoon.
Evening, guys. Rabbi.
Good afternoon. What's up?
What going on, buddy?
What go?
Theater fine. Where is Rabbi Andy?
In the back there. You're in trouble.
Are they train back in the back?
I'm touching up somebody with broad eyes.
What trouble is
it? You're looking for a box shop.
Andy,
that's what you're looking for. You're looking for a box shop. And hear what? You coming down the island, slow music.
And you
Anyway,
make a
what
contribution. We almost out of time.
Alright, hear what? Lord, I've vexed with Mr. Bego, but still I love you. Oh Lord, I thought I would never get in. Hear what? Good music as always, but Robert.
Oi.
Hear what now? Like Mr. Bego, I know about long time thing. So polishing back the old chairs and using it back.
Hey, you telling me?
You understand? She come and she pouring waters on people back just so.
Yeah, but I on Andy back now, my back. My back not that broad. Andy back that broad. Yeah.
Andy.
Oh.
What day?
What, man?
Watch, man. How much you willing to spend?
Well, I know who I spend it on.
Careful, eh? Careful, Andy. I find you just come here and talk as a thing out of thing. Alright.
Pesci? Yeah, well, I realize I ain't saying nothing towards you. You know what? You drink any water free there?
No.
She want a
Please
coke.
do.
Come and drop a coke by the station.
Tell what? I would tell you this.
And leave it there.
One day I will bring a case of water for you rather than a coke.
What day?
And I will keep pressing it upon you.
But I have a water cooler downstairs. If I want water, I will drink water. It's a cooler. I will put a cooler.
I would take my buff too. I would take my buff. But hear what? You would live longer if you drink the water. I don't mind the coke because I myself, I'm a caffeine addict. But hear what? At the end of the day, you would live longer with the water.
Yeah, but hear about the man who eat all the right things and drink all the right things and pray to God every day. You know what happened to him?
Yes, Freshy. Yes, Freshy. But hear what? I want to hear this voice on radio for a very long time. So don't make the excuse.
Let me eat what I like to eat and drink what I like to eat now.
Yeah, but no dying nothing. It's because we love you and we care for you and we want to hear you. We want you along a very long time.
So
wait, I am telling you.
Alright, Andy.
Right? I will take my buff.
That's what
Love you guys much. Reach home safe.
Love you too.
Andy paying that time.
Good afternoon.
Precious.
Yes, my love.
Hey, mommy.
Yeah, I enjoy all what all you play this afternoon. I really enjoy it. And
Lovely.
here you want to send for Mr. Leave It right there. I push it in, I take it out. I love that for Mr. Leave It right there. I go on. Have a good afternoon.
I'll leave it there. Oh, mommy, they say? Pam, pala, lam, pam. You sure? You sure?
Nayoba say my stomach hurting from laughing today. Oh gosh.
That's good, that's good.
Laughing is good. You rather laugh or you rather quarrel?
Quarreling good for the soul too, no?
Every day?
Every day, what?
Not every day.
Oh gosh, you're wicked. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Precious.
Yeah, man, blessings.
Yeah, good news. Precious, you see what's going on in America with all those ships on the outside waiting? Some of those containers supposed to be down in Trinidad and Tobago and we just rushing transshipment.
You're right.
Yeah?
I say you're right, you're talking sense.
Rovers are showing you. And then when you fail to prepare to fail, and check what's going in Brazil, as in the news, people and them fail to prepare because the president says our folks can go down the right road in the wrong place if you overstretch it, you know. So that people and them these days, you know, had to dig in dustbin and had to beg, and they had soup kitchen all over Brazil. But in Trinidad and Tobago, our government prepared us for this and even telling us, be careful going ahead still. So people, let us take the instruction that is given by our government so that we wouldn't have those kind of situations coming up. And one more thing, you see in those containers, according to some of the things, dryers and washers and all these different machinery. None of food coming in. Thank you very much.
Blessings to you, man. Have a wonderful afternoon.
No food coming in. Let's plant all the garden, eh? That's all I have to say. Now, don't come on me.
What you have in stock?
I have some fig. I have some oranges. I have a balabing, a balaboom.
You plant up lettuce and tomatoes.
Yeah, we have lettuce. We have pak choy.
So we got a little stuff for Christmas.
Yeah. Got a fig or something.
I ain't want no fig. I want lettuce and tomatoes.
My orange should big, brother.
Between this and we share.
Same thing. No big set of difference.
But they're fighting, you know. That's why the session done.
Yeah, we come down. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, my dear.
Hi, Mr. Barrett. Like you on the road?
You're driving on the highway?
In your truck?
No, I'm walking actually.
Oh, okay. Walking is good for the heart.
It is. I have to say thank you, you know. That gentleman with the pension, he called Pastor Google this morning again. And he said, thank you to you, Precious. That is making these older folks, this 2 to 4, you have these older folks very contented. Ma'am, you and Robert. But my son, I heard my son, and you know that is what made me call. I heard the Rastaman, the East Indian Rastaman who had a CPEP contract on the UNC. What's his name? Man from South. Called to tell, so I want to speak to my son. My son said he agreed with that fella.
Yeah.
What do we do, Rastaman?
Yeah, Rastaman. Rastaman, yeah. Yes, it was Rastaman. Don't call on him.
We calling on him. Just the Rastaman.
Talk to your son about
Right. So I would like to talk to my son to show him that Rastaman is not authentic. His contributions is not genuine, and if you listen to him, his contribution went down a particular racist road all year. So you're referring to a particular race, a group of people who vote for a particular institution. So let me tell him. His argument was, what do we put it? We're not doing anything. So let me tell him. They say water. Remember they told us, here was their mantra from 2010 to 2015 was water for all. Do you guys remember that?
Yes, Andy.
Their mantra was water for all. Excuse me, yes?
He said he heard something like that.
Yes. Their mantra in 2010 to 2015, their mantra was water for all. And when they left, they bought a ton load of pipe. I sent a photo for that on this radio station a few months, probably last year. And if you drive down the highway like you're going to Shagwana and you turn off one of those roads, you'll see pipe from where I live in Bataria all the way to Port of Spain.
Yeah.
That is not put down yet. Plus, a man get $400 million more, and he go into a place that it is to a P&M favorite, how do you put it? Corrupt officials at the time was O'Halloran and Privat. And they tell we from since that to now, to 2010, about O'Halloran and Privat. And when they left in 2010, that a man called Mamu with a company called SIS. The night of the election here we have one ticket for Miami if UNC win, and one ticket for a country have no extradition treaty, which is Panama if PNM win. Where do you think he went? He went to Panama. So the Rastaman who come to talk about water, tell the man to bring back my money first, and then he might get the water. Enjoy the evening, sister and brothers. And son,
yes, man.
Don't let the Rastaman carry you away. He's not a Rastaman that is. A true Rastaman deals with his heart. He ain't know nothing about that. Enjoy evening, brothers and sisters.
Good afternoon, Mr. Barter. Thank you so much for calling. So, guys, we're getting ready to wrap up. The show is 3:56, so we have like 4 more minutes. So we're gonna wrap things up. Want to thank everybody for calling.
Oh yes.
Want to thank everybody's contribution on the Facebook and the YouTube. And I remember the name. Somebody said I was having a senior moment, and you know, let me tell you why I'm scared about that, because I noticed that happens to me a lot. And my grandmother, she had Alzheimer's. And I find sometimes in mid-sentence I just be like forgetting.
No, that's just
but and I remember the next name I wanted to send special love to Mr. The Beak.
Mr. The Beak?
Yes, that's my father's friend, and he said he just listened to me and he liked to hear me. Right. So good afternoon going out to Mr. The Beak.
Top of the afternoon to you, Mr. The Beak.
Yeah. So that's it, guys. So closing comments, Andy?
Closing comments, you have a song to play with.
Have a song to play?
Yeah.
What song? Oh, education?
Yeah.
Oh, but Diane say you can't say goodbye. Closing comments, quick. So you have more time to play the song?
TNT, you know we just do conversations for solutions. Alright? And God first, mankind after.
Yes.
Andy, make it short, please.
Short. Anything?
I really have nothing to say.
He doesn't have anything to say. So guys, just remember, if you're looking for hardware, building materials, auto parts, small tool rentals, pets and pet supplies, even gravel and sand, you need to check out Johnny Q Hardware, alright? They are located at number 59 Peter Avenue in Woodbrook, and their new Johnny Q Superstore in Lowland, Small Tobago. That's off the Claude Noel Highway. So if you need any more information or you want to call before you actually go there, it's 63 Tools. We out.